Today I'm going to talk about lawyers. It's not everyone's favorite people, I know, but let's see if I can get you to at least show lawyers some kindness by the end of this video. My thought starts with my curiosity as to why we don't do annual legal checkups the same way we do for our health and our finance. It's the end of the year, and I've just done my annual health checkup with my family doctor. And I've also done a week ago a review of my finance and my taxes with my accountant, even though normally we do that in June. My question is, why is it we don't do the same thing for my legal affairs with my lawyer or any lawyer? Nearly every aspect of my daily life involve laws and regulations, from arrangements with electricians and plumbers and gardeners who come to do service at my house, to consumer issues with the stuff that I buy, to property issues with my neighbors, safety protections for the children that I encounter and work with, and so on. And even copyright with photos and videos that I'm posting, to the contract that I click on every time I go to a website. So they all carry some set of legal rights and responsibilities and protections. And just like my health and finance, my legal affairs is deeply woven into my life every day. And they're worth reviewing with someone who is an expert on laws. But unfortunately, the legal system is very event triggered rather than proactive and preventative. We have to wait until a major issue arises, like a dispute or a lawsuit or a sudden change in life, before we go and reach out to a lawyer. But what if we made legal reviews a regular part of our lives instead of waiting for emergencies to force us to do it? So if you imagine if we do that for our health and finance, that only reach out during emergencies, that means we do our own health care and only go to health professionals when we need a surgery. Or we do our own finance and only see a finance professional when we go bankrupt. What a mess our life would be. And society would be a mess as well. That's why both health and finance sectors have checkups and preventative planning to keep our lives in order. Well, at least as orderly as we possibly can make it. So to me, it makes sense then to have something similar, like an annual legal checkup. It's a scheduled, a calm meeting to review contracts and agreements and insurance policies and other issues that we may not be aware of, but an expert might, like copyright of photos and property rights with our neighbors. But the legal system is not set up that way, and lawyers as a profession don't offer expertise for annual checkups like GPs or financial advisors and accountants. And that creates a problem for us as members of the public, but I think it creates even more problems for people in the legal profession itself. Lawyers are commonly painted as enforcers or villains because they spend their time dealing with distress cases instead of the orderly maintenance of our affairs to keep people's well-being legally, as the law is meant to do. Most lawyers I come across are good people, but they don't get to be so because of the cases they have to handle. I have family members and friends who are lawyers, and they all go to law school inspired to serve people, to uphold justice, to contribute something meaningful to society. But in practice, they're often caught up in high-pressure situations and endless amount of paperwork. They don't get much time to guide clients to better futures. They're too busy putting out today's fire. I don't know any lawyer who wouldn't love to hear that they've helped their clients build better lives through well thought out legal actions. And even the phrase legal action is already now synonymous with court litigation, which is a pity and it doesn't reflect the role that the legal system or lawyers play in our society. So, because of all this, I think about preventative measures for legal problems. Why don't we have checkups like we do for health? Health checkups prevents hospital from being overrun with emergencies. Wouldn't it be nice for lawyers to get to do what they went to law school inspired to do? So, what do you think? Do you think we'll have a better world if we have annual legal checkups? Let me know in the comments.